Okay, so actually, I was immediately getting ready to say my thing of like what the video is going to be about, but I should just start with, hey guys, it's me, Falco Z, on the Falco 2Z channel. Um, and basically, near the end of me watching Yu-Gi-Oh, like I was just so interested in like the fact that it used to be a horror series that like I made a short and a whole video about it. Like I was just so like intrigued and ready to talk about. And technically, I guess I kind of felt a little bit near the end of this anime, which you probably know about the thumbnail, but I'm just gonna, if you somehow didn't see the thumbnail, I'm gonna like keep it on the down low before I say that anime. But with this series, near the end of it, I was kind of thinking this, but I wanted to fully finish it to then make the video. Yep, that's right. It's original Naruto, the first 220 episodes, the OG. But basically, I wanted to talk about filler in Naruto. Miko made a whole video about just filler itself, but you know, I mean, I'm literally watching Bleach as well, which has a bit of filler, but whatever. We're gonna stick with Naruto. But first, let's go through the definition of filler, since I've never really talked about it before. So, filler is something that the anime originally made that is not from the manga or light novel, or technically just wherever it first came from. Something new that just the anime has added. Now, sometimes this just happens because maybe want to change something, want to like make it make sense to like people who would watch the anime or something. But the main reason, most common reason, is if the anime catches up to the manga, the anime wants to still produce stuff and obviously, like get people to still be doing something and work. So they would, instead of stopping the series, they would just make anime original content while the manga can keep going. And when the manga's like gone through a decent amount, then the anime can like go back to the real stuff. I mean the canon stuff. And for Naruto, that happened at the end of the Sasuke retrieval arc. After that bit, I assume, well, technically I haven't like searched up yet, but why else would this happen, I guess. But I assume that it caught up to the manga, and so they didn't just end it. They made 84, say 84, right? Yeah, they made 84 episodes of filler, which most people just fully cut out. Now, this is only about like 38%, which is probably around 40, just people just fully get. But this is about 40% of the series being filler. With the rest 60% being like the first bit of it. And most people I guess assume like fully just skip this bit, but it's like that's so much stuff. Like when you really deep it, like 40%, like that is a lot of it. Especially since it's not like sprinkled around like Bleach. I guess it might make it easier for people to just say after episode 136, go straight to Shippuden. But like it's just so much stuff you're missing out on for like character development. Especially since Shippuden, okay, well I haven't seen it yet, but like I've heard like doesn't focus on as many of like the Genin of the Leaf Village. So I guess actually no, before I get into the reasons of why filler is not that bad for Naruto, let me just say that with my definition of filler, like technically for Hunter x Hunter 99, I was thinking about it a lot, but the only reason it ended and why there are two Hunter x Hunters in the first place is because it caught up. And Togashi, I mean, his back problems already started before this, but since it would probably take him a bit too long to continue, like they were making OVAs every bit after he was adding new stuff to the manga, but after they've kind of, I guess, realized that it might take a bit too long for him to add like a lot more things, they gave him a long time. I mean, they just fully stopped the anime, and after a while, 2011, they picked it back up and were able to animate the Chimera Ant arc and the like presidential arc, Killer Alaka arc. So in that case, I guess if they just know it's gonna take a really long time, that's the only time where they'll like fully just stop the anime. And that's also one of the reasons for remakes, besides it just being a long ass time where you want to like rebrand the series. It might be just, it might take too long for the creator to make new stuff. But in most cases, you know, just gonna add some filler. Like with Naruto. Anyway, back to Naruto. Why you should watch filler is what I was kind of saying before the Hunter x Hunter thing. Is character development. Because you're not gonna see as many of these characters as much. So I feel like you should take the time in these 84 episodes to really just take in all the bits. Second thing, it's just cool. Actually, no. Third. Oh, sorry. That's it. Second thing, enjoy the series. You're obviously watching Naruto and you obviously love it. 136 episodes of good stuff. Obviously, these 84 episodes aren't canon, but it's still just Naruto. Still just them going on missions, going on missions, being ninja. Like, it's cool. Just watch it. Speaking of cool, third reason, it is just cool. Like, seeing all these different groups exactly going on this, like, bit. I was kind of discussing, because I was watching, you know, Naruto and Bleach at the same time. But, like, if Bleach, because like Bleach obviously would have kind of like big arcs and then go to the next thing, but Naruto with this segment after Sasuke retrieval arc would have like 3 to 6 episode like chunks or like mini arcs. So like I was kind of debating which one I liked more, but besides which one you liked more, like it still gives you a lot of chances to go through a lot of things and like give you opportunities to like see different groups. Like you have like Naruto and then Team Guy, and then you have like that was with the Raiga Kurosuke family arc, which is also a pretty damn good one because it's technically, you know, links to the Seven Ninja Swordsmen, which links to Kisame, which links to the Akatsuki and Itachi, which links to Sasuke. So, you know, technically that's a pretty good one. But anyway, that one, actually, no, that one had, yeah, that was Naruto and Team Guy. That's it. Okay. And then, the Toki Sagi, like, Ghost Warrior arc, that one had Naruto, Lee, and, no, Naruto, Tenten, and Neji, and Kakashi was there for a bit. You have ones that have a lot more of them, like the one with, Genno, Old Man Genno, which is Naruto called that. Like the dude who wants to like blow up the whole Leaf Village. Like all the Genin kind of like and Shikamaru like came together. The same with the last arc with the Village of Artisans. They all kind of came together. What else? Oh yeah, there were a decent bit with like Naruto and Squad 8 or like Naruto, Kiba, and Hinata of like protecting, like they were protecting that. Actually, no, was that protecting the guy? Like the one with the like assassins, I think. Yeah. We have a Naruto, Sakura, and Jiraiya one, like near the beginning when they were going to like investigate the Sound Village. I could freaking keep going if you want me to, but I think you get the idea. There are just so many unique teams, and seeing all these bits, I'm just like, what team is gonna come up next? Like, it's so cool to just mix and mash all these characters together. Like, especially, yeah, that was one, right? Yeah, there was one of like with the Anko arc and like Anko Isiribi one where they were trying to like get Anko's memories like to work. To work. It was Naruto, Ino, Shino, and Anko leading. And like first of all, that arc is also pretty good because, you know, technically links to it. Like she can literally tell him about Orochimaru since she was working under him when she was younger. But like that is a group of, it's not just Naruto and a team or 2 people in a team. There's actually 3 people from a different team. Like it's pretty cool to see them just go together. Like Shino being chill, like it's technically like Shino's like the Sasuke in that instance, and then Ino's like the Sakura in that instance. So like it's pretty cool. Also, speaking of that arc, that's also an arc where we see Kurama, the nine-tailed fox, kind of like, you know, come out and give a bit of his red chakra to Naruto, which like when you deep all the times that's happened, not that many. Obviously, it's gonna happen with the Sasuke retrieval arc. That was a big point, but I loved how Naruto just thought of how they kind of like Orochimaru kind of took Sasuke away from him, and kind of trying to and kind of seeing like what's happening with Isaribi, and then kind of like taking her away, and him being like, you know, I wouldn't let that happen to her as well because it happened to Sasuke, and then just breaks out of the evil guy's crap, and you know, used the Nine-Tailed Fox's chakra to beat his ass. Like, that was pretty cool. But yeah, I could literally make another whole ass episode on just filler in Naruto. But if you want me to discuss more filler in Naruto or another series, let me know. This went for way longer than I thought. It's just respect the damn filler, alright? Do not annoy me. It's good. Just because it's not canon does not mean it's not good. I guess for Bleach, people would recognize them more because it's just whole ass arcs, like Bount arc, and then the like Shusuke Amagai arc. Like, they're big. 30 to 40 episodes. Or 20 to 40 episodes. But this stuff is like mini chunks, but I can still pick them out. And like, I didn't even mention the Princess Haruna arc. Like, I can pick these Naruto arcs out and like tell you why it's good. So yeah, respect it, and I'll see you guys later.